Okay, and this is the last video in our series. It should be brief because I think that everything has pretty well been covered up to this point. We'll notice that we did have a section break. We need a section break. It's already there. I'll just leave it intact. That follows the last of the material in the front matter, whether that is an introductory text, which typically most students don't have. Like that. Usually something like the list of figures will be the last element in the front matter. We'll keep that section break. That'll preserve our page numbering scheme that we have so that we transition from lowercase Roman numerals to Arabic numerals. We have these. We've already gone over our styles that we're assigning to them. Section, subsection, sub-subsection. This wouldn't really be here in real life, of course. We have an indented paragraph. We have some boilerplate nonsense text. We've got our table 1. We've already gone over here. That has that style assigned to it, so it'll populate that list. We've got our figure 1 that has that style assigned to it, so it'll populate our list of figures. I've got a little demo figure for you there. It's all pretty straightforward from this point out. Page numbers will just count up sequentially without any pause, any interruption or recursion in Arabic numerals from this point on. And so the only thing I think we need to add as far as the front matter template goes is something that's totally optional, but that I do encourage students to use. I have a block quote here, and you'll see that it has had a style assigned to it called block quote. This is optional. You are allowed to format your quotes however you would like. However, I would recommend, if you have a lengthier quote, assigning this style to it. This just adheres with the norms in the publishing industry. I'm sure many of you have read monographs where this, this is how block quotes are represented. They're indented and fully justified. And that would be a bit of a pain to have to manually do by clicking on paragraph and doing everything every time. Which I think is a lot of the reason why people don't. But if you are conversant with these styles and this style pane, you can just click a single button and so you can just type it like this, as if though it was any other paragraph, except just don't tab it in, and just put your quotes around it, pick it, select block quote, and there you go. It's indented further on either side, it's fully justified, and it's single spaced because block quotes don't need to be double spaced. They are assumed to be represented, verbatim exactly as they appeared in the source text. There's not really much need for commentary, and if there were, there's a wider margin for that anyway. This is just the convention. So I'd recommend making use of that. It'll produce a tidier, neater, more professional looking document. Okay, if you have any questions about any of this, if any of it's not clear, I know full well that Word can be a very finicky piece of software to work with that does not always react in the way you would expect. Please don't hesitate to reach out to Gumberg Library and the current ETD coordinator. You can always get hold of that ETD coordinator by emailing the following email address: library-etd@duq.edu. Thanks for watching.